Hello children, good morning to you all. Yesterday I have started the lesson India, the Great Himalayas. It is one of the physical features of India. So we are doing the lesson on physical features now. The first one is the Great Himalayas. They are the longest mountain ranges we have in our country. Understand? So they are to the north of our country. They are lying in the north of our country. Understand? They stretch from Jammu and Kashmir till Arunachal Pradesh. Understand? So range means a line of mountains. Why they are called Himalayas? Because they are covered with snow. Snow we call Hima in our Indian languages. So they are covered with snow. So their meaning, Himalaya meaning is abode of snow, means home of snow. That's why they are called Himalayas. Understand? Himalayas are very important mountain ranges in the world because they have the highest mountain in the world, Mount Everest. Understand? It is 8,848 meters high, and it is located in Himalayan mountains. Moreover, so many other high mountains are there here, like Mount K2, Kanchenjunga, Nanga Parvat, and Nanda Devi, etc. These others are in India, but Mount Everest is in Nepal. Understand? These high mountains always attracted the mountaineers, one who climbed the mountains. So, first people who climbed Mount Everest were Tenzing Norgay and Edmund Hillary. Tenzing Norgay is a Sherpa, one who helped the people while climbing the mountains, and Edmund Hillary is from New Zealand. Okay, so they both, and then in 18 they reached peak of Mount Everest in 1953. Then in 1984, Bachendri Pal of Himachal Pradesh, the first woman from India to climb Mount Everest. Okay. Then these Himalayas act as the wall along the northern boundary of our country. Understand? Their stretch, their length is about 2,500 kilometers. 2,500 kilometers long they are. Till here I taught you. As we go towards the east, the height of the mountains will reduce. They become their height will be lesser than that of in the Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, etc. This I taught you yesterday, and today I am going to teach you these mountain ranges. Himalayan mountain range is divided into three mountain ranges. Himalaya has three mountain ranges. Mountain ranges means a chain of mountain, or even I can call a line of mountain. So the Himalayas are divided into three mountain ranges. First one is called Great Himalayas. First one is called Great Himalayas or Himadri. Other name for Great Himalayas is Himadri. Second one is called Middle Himalayas. Middle Himalayas. And it is called Himachal. It is called Himachal. Second one is Middle Himalayas. First Great Himalayas. First range is the Great Himalayas. It is called Himadri in other name. In its other name it is called Himadri. Middle Himalayas, Himachal. And third one is Shivalik range. Third one is Lower Himalayas. Lower Himalayas, or we call it Shivalik range. Shivalik. Okay, so these are the three different mountain ranges of the Himalayas. These are the three different mountain ranges in the Himalayas. The Himalayan mountains are divided into three ranges. The first one is called Great Himalayas, or other name Himadri. Second is called Middle Himalayas or Himachal, and the third one is known as Lower Himalayas or Shivalik. Let us know about them one by one. So first let us know about Himalayas. Himadri. First one is Himadri. They are the highest among the three mountain ranges. Himadri or Greater Himalayas. Okay, let us take as Himadri. They are the highest among three mountain ranges. Okay, what are the three mountain ranges? Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. Greater Himalayas, Middle Himalayas, third one Lower Himalayas. Greater Himalayas are called Himadri, Middle Himalayas are called Himachal, and Lower Himalayas are called Shivalik. Okay, so the Himadri is the highest among these mountain ranges. Understand? And this Himadri mountain range remains snow covered throughout the year. Throughout the year it remains snow covered. So, and it is such a place where it gives birth to so many important rivers of our country. Means so many glaciers are there in these mountain ranges, in Himadri mountain ranges. What are glaciers? Slow moving mass of ice or slow moving river of ice is called glacier. These glaciers give birth to so many important rivers of our North India. Ganga, Yamuna, Indus, Brahmaputra, Ravi, Sutlej, etc. Kosi. Understand? Among all, I show you now. So if you think it is going on like this, here are the Greater Himalayas, up, not inside our country. So these mountains are covered with snow throughout the year, and these mountains are the home of glaciers. Means these glaciers means what? They are the slow moving mass of ice. It means they are the slow moving river of ice, snow I can tell, and they give birth to many important rivers of our country such as Indus, Ganga, Yamuna, Brahmaputra, Kosi and Sutlej. Okay, out of these, Indus takes birth in India, but it flows through Pakistan and falls into the Arabian Sea. But all others flow towards eastern side. Okay. To the south of the Great Himalayas is Middle Himalayas, next range. So here, as they are completely covered with snow, you can't expect any kind of thick forests or and this area is very cool in our country. It is the coldest place in our country. Second, and Kashmir lies in this area. Second is Himachal or Middle Himalayas. This Middle Himalayas or Himachal is the second type of second range of Himalayan mountains. Their length, height varies 3,500 to 5,000 meters. Their height is from 3,500 meters to 5,000 meters. Understand? From the sea level. And there are many low areas called valleys. In Himachal you find many valleys. What are valleys? Between two mountains, if mountains go like this, between the slope of mountains, this low lying area is called valley. Understand? These valleys are very important places. They are very deep. Here most of the rivers flow through these valleys in our country, and they make this area fertile, and mainly here you find many orchards. Orchards means fruit gardens. More than crops, fruit gardens. Apple and plum are grown here. So that Himachal Pradesh is very famous for apple growth. And more than this, it is on the slopes of these mountains you find fine wood trees like pine, willow and oak, devdar. Devdar are the strong stem trees. These stems of deodar can be used for buildings and other purposes. Whereas pine and willow or oak trees, they have soft stems which are used for making cartoons and even for matchsticks, etc. Okay, and the slopes have many beautiful hill stations. The slopes of these Himachal have many beautiful hill stations like Shimla, Mussoorie, Ranikhet, Nainital, etc. And even they have holy places. Badrinath, Kedarnath and Amarnath. Understand? Have you heard? Badrinath, Kedarnath, Amarnath. These are the holy places in our country which are on the top of Himalayan mountains, we can say. They lie in Himachal range, Middle Himalayas. Then comes Shivalik range. This Shivalik range, you know, Shivalik range or lower Himalayas. Here mountains are of less height. Okay. On the slopes of these hills, they are not even the mountains, they are just like the hills. On the slope of these hills, you can find very valuable trees, valuable forests which provide shelter to many wild animals. And the slopes of these mountains have soft rocks and mud. It has many broad valleys called dunes. Here in Middle Himalayas, valleys are narrow, whereas here broad valleys are there which are called dunes. So that Dehradun, in West Bengal we have Dehradun. It is a hill station. Understand? These broad valleys are called dunes. Okay. Then living conditions of the people vary in all these three ranges. The people who are living around these ranges, at the foot of these Himalayas, great Himalayas, cold. According to the climate, people's lifestyle will be there. Their food habits, their houses, etc. Second, middle Himalayas. Here, the mountains are not so much covered with snow. So, very favorable, cool climate here. Understand? So, from greater Himalayas to the middle Himalayas, there is lot of change in the lifestyle. Then comes lower Himalayas. Here also life changes from lower Himalaya, middle Himalayas and greater Himalayas. Understand? The places which are in the located in these three mountain ranges are Jammu and Kashmir, Uttarakhand, West Bengal and Himachal Pradesh, Sikkim, northeastern states which are called Seven Sisters. What are they? Which states of our country are in these located in these areas? Jammu and Kashmir, Himachal Pradesh, West Bengal, Sikkim and northeastern states. What are northeastern states? There are small seven states are there. Meghalaya, Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, etc. These all places are in this area. And tomorrow we are going to learn about the lifestyle and all, their crops, their dressing, their food habits in all these states. First Jammu and Kashmir, then Himachal Pradesh, then about north eastern states we are going to learn tomorrow. So here ends our class, children, today. Thank you.